Hello and welcome back to Pakistan. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my first impressions of exploring Karachi. I was a little bit unwell, as I mentioned in my last video. I had a bit of an upset stomach from consuming those 11 items in my food video, and I was going to the toilet at different moments. I was just sort of soldiering on with this video. This was shot across 2 days actually, and to begin with I visited Mahata Palace on my own, which is an old Rajasthani style building built by a Hindu prince in 1925. It's also a gallery and a museum. 30 Pakistani rupees to enter. You're not allowed to bring your phone or any cameras inside. It's a museum and gallery, like I said, of Thatta and most of the Mughal architecture in this region. Following Mahata Palace, I then moved on to Frere Hall, which is an old British colonial building in the city and one of the best examples of British architecture still remaining in Karachi today. It dates back to 1865 and serves as a library and art gallery. Again, it's the sandy brown color that resembles many of the buildings in Karachi. Assalamu alaikum. Little. Very little. English? No.
English, no?
No. You can't speak much. UK.
You can?
England.
England?
Yes.
Okay, England. Okay. Yeah, very.
Following Frere Hall, I moved on to Mazar-e-Qaid, which is the tomb of Jinnah, who's the founder of Pakistan. And this is somewhere you should really check out in Karachi if you're visiting. You're not allowed to bring your camera inside, so I didn't get any shots from my M50, but I used my iPhone to take a few clips, and it's very peaceful inside, as you can see here. And the people are very respectful, of course. Jinnah means a lot to Pakistan. He is on all the notes, his face is everywhere in the country. He is essentially the reason Pakistan exists today. Therefore, it's somewhere really interesting to go and see his tomb, and it's a very nice place. The marble is not hot on your feet, of course. Marble does a good job of that, so when you remove your shoes, you are not burning or toasting the skin off, and actually it's quite pleasant to walk around. Then close by to Mazar-e-Qaid, you can visit a place called Empress Market, which is where I went next. So I'm now here by Empress Market here in Karachi. As you can see, it has a famous clock tower and was built after Empress Queen Victoria. Gonna be heading over there now and getting close up to the life and color of it. And you can see here the street is pretty lively, right in the center of Karachi. This is where all of the stalls used to be until recently. The government actually had them demolished as they were affecting the traffic on the road nearby and causing lots of problems. This is Hassan, by the way. He's helping me get around Karachi today. So let's head into the market. You can see here 1889. Wow. This is incredible. The sun is setting, and actually it's making for great lighting as always. The market is very different to others in Pakistan that I've seen so far. In its own way, represents this region. Dried foods. You see the different sugars here. Some refined, some non-refined, and made from sugarcane actually. This one is the most pure. You can see he's actually crushing almonds to make the oil, which is filtering through at the bottom there, putting in a pretty hard shift.
From Empress Market, we've taken a taxi and we're now here at Clifton Beach. Sorry if there's any wind sound. It's a really long and open beach, actually, and probably the coolest McDonald's I've ever seen, right next to it. The sun is just setting over Karachi. There are camels here, horses, people relaxing, people going around on motorbikes, and quite a interesting scene.
After visiting the beach with Hassan, the next day he showed me his university, the University of Karachi, which is the largest in the country, and not many travelers will visit places like universities or even get access to the grounds, but it was a good experience. I got to meet a few students. Hassan took me to where he learned Mandarin. He went to China last year to represent Pakistan in a bridge competition where he met my girlfriend, which is how I got in touch with him, as she was representing Malaysia. Anyway, the university is quite nice. Campus is very peaceful. The university grounds are so large, but they are pleasant. You can't really walk around everywhere. You'll need to have a car that you're driving or with someone who's driving, or you'll need to be getting yourself on a rickshaw if there are rickshaws around the university. I didn't see many because it was a Sunday, but I'm sure they are operating. I finished up my sort of 2 days of here and there sightseeing in Karachi at a place called Port Grand, which is somewhere you also must really check out alongside Mazar-e-Qaid. And I vlogged a bit more during this time so you can see here what it's like.
I'm now here inside Port Grand, which is a large open-air upscale area with places to eat, live music, by the harbour or the sea, and it's a really charming place here in Karachi. Hassan is refusing to tell me how much it costs to enter here because he doesn't want any possibility of me paying him back. So I don't know how much it is to enter into Port Grand, but you can buy a ticket, and then once you're in here, you have access to all these places. All these antiques here are Pashtun in style, and this guy is wearing the Peshwari hat. I'm gonna try one on. What do you think? Good? I was actually really tempted to buy one of these when I was in Peshawar, but it was raining and we were just on the move, so I ended up not getting one. And I also wanted to buy a shalwar kameez, but I won't be able to really wear it as I'm leaving in 2 or 3 days' time. So as I'm coming back to Pakistan pretty soon, I think in the future, because they've relaxed the British visa policy, you can now get visa on arrival, by the way, I'll mention that in one of my future videos, I will buy one then and then use it during my trip.
Really pleasant, and all kinds of modern establishments in here. Wall Station ice cream, a few restaurants I walked past, and the harbour here, which filming of is strictly prohibited, but I'm doing this a little secretly for you guys because the rule is quite silly. It's just to stop people filming the Navy ships, but when you have all of these really nice restaurants and attractions nearby, it's worth showing that Karachi offers these kind of cool places to hang out. Kachori and samosa. Waffles. shawarma, bun kebab, rolls, chicken roll, all types of tea found in Pakistan at this place: Kashmiri, Kalwa, Afghani, chai khana. Super relaxing, calm area, so nicely lit at night. Experience. I really wanted to know what the name of that song was so badly, and then we sound hounded it, Shazammed it, couldn't find it. I think Sam went to go and ask the guys
I've asked them
what song
after
it is.
that, after a moment later they will tell us.
Yeah, they've got the name though. There we go. So that's it for this video. Sorry it was a little bit scrambled. I had to give a little bit of context as I was popping to the toilet and not feeling too well during the filming of these 2 days. So apologies for that. And the next video will be more of Karachi, exploring the markets, and it's a bit more in depth. Please follow my Instagram, help me get to 10k followers. I'm pretty close, but I need a little bit of a boost to get there. And that'd be great. And you can follow all my stories and pictures if you're interested. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.